What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Spool Spotlight right here. I believe we're on episode 8, maybe? I have to go back and count. Who counts? I don't count, but I'll count so I can appropriately number the episode. So, thank you so much for joining me back for another episode. This week we are back to the tried and true, boom, Zyltech filaments. They sent me some more filaments to check out and to show off to you guys. This one is a tricolor silk. Called Sunny Indigo. I am super pumped about trying this one out. Normal cardboard clamshell box, Zyltech engineering on here. They have some made in the USA filaments. This may be one of them. I'm not quite. They have some that's not made in the USA, but they have some that is. I don't know if this one's made in the USA. I'm not quite sure. Normal clamshell box. We're going to look at the packaging here. Looks like a non-resealable bag, which is okay because, as you know, I don't reseal my stuff. So let's get on with the pokey pokies, the stabby stabbies, and the slicey of sliceynesses. This Demco 80 20.5 knife is slicing it up nice. So let's get into this. All right. So there is a kind of a greenish color here into the bluish color into a blue, and there's like a purple in there, so it's like a blue, green, and purple shift. This looks really nice. It is a silk. It says it's a silk series, but it almost feels like a matte, which I feel like when I did their gold silk, it was kind of the same way. It was a little more yellowish than gold, and it felt more like a matte. It didn't really have that really bright sheen of that you would think of a traditional silk. But it looks good, and I like the blue and green contrast. Very like Nike Vapor. If anybody's familiar with the Vapor colorways from Nike, kind of reminds me of that. The spool, nice and thick here. Nice and smooth on the, we'll call it the rails. So and I know for a fact this works well on an AMS Lite and an AMS. I actually may toss this in my K2 Plus and see how well it works in the CFS. I have zero doubts that there's going to be any issues. I think it's going to be just fine. As you can see, it's got the nice Zyltech engineering. Oh, hello. Logo on the front. On the back of the logo, it tells you the color, temperatures, max speed. Wow. It even gives you flow settings. So max flow at 10 millimeters squared per second. And max speed is 300 millimeters a second. That's quick for a silk. So, and I usually put mine a little lower than that anyway. 200 to 240 degrees recommended Celsius for print temps. I usually print mine around 225, 230, and somewhere in the 100 to 150 millimeters a second. You know, I'm not sure how much this is going to shine up, but we'll sign. But first, sniff test always. Oh, smells like happiness in USA, baby. That's what it smells like. So let's get this on the printer. We'll see how it prints, and I'll be right back in just a few minutes, maybe a few seconds for you, but a little bit for me. Hey, all right, here we are, back to the exciting conclusion of the Zyltech. Boom, right here, Silk Series Sunny Indigo. This stuff, I just printed a little test file on it. I'm going to put some B-roll on it right over here or here somewhere. I don't know. It's going to be on there. I'll show you what I printed. It's a little bunny for Easter, but it came out great. So it's funny, on the spool, it doesn't look super shiny even in the light, but when you print it up and print it up right, it's got some sheen to it. I'm really surprised and happy with how it turned out. So it goes from blue to that purpley color into the green. The transition is really, really smooth. This actually printed with a fuzzy skin texture on it. I didn't add the fuzzy skin, it was just already there. So you can kind of see it. And again, I'll add some, you should have already seen some B-roll, but it came out super nice. And I love the transition. There's no banding. So usually you get that with like a dual color. The tricolors, you don't get too much banding. Or I call it banding, but it's really just like the streaks you see of like, maybe it's like black and red, as opposed to like a nice smooth transition. I feel like the tricolors get a lot more of that smooth transition. So printed really nicely, very minimal stringing. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at it a little closer out here so you can see what I'm doing. Very minimal stringing, if hardly any at all. I didn't dry it before I printed it. I printed it at 225 degrees Celsius, around 100 to 150 millimeters a second. I slowed the overhang speeds down about 10%. Yeah, and I used 15% infill, gyroid, I say gyroid. What do you say? Comment down below. What do you say? I say gyroid. Yeah, so it came out great. I look forward to using this more. No issues with it at all. I do have a discount code for Ziltech, which I will put right here. Also, if you check my link tree in my bio, there is a link for you to access this lovely website, to access this, get some of this, buy some of this. Great people at Ziltech. They are just the nicest people in the world. Crystal, if you're watching, you're a sweetheart. They are based out of Texas, and they have USA made, dare I say, tariff-proof filament. I don't know if anything's really tariff-proof, but they do have some overseas made, but they are ramping up USA made filament. So if you want to support a local USA company and get high quality filament while you're at it, Ziltech.com. Check them out. Get this indigo, sunny indigo filament. Silk, it's great, lovely. Worked in the CFS, no problem, no issues at all. Okay, and I printed this on, my Creality K2 Plus, by the way. This tiny little thing on that monster of a printer. But it had to be done. I didn't blow it up because I was just struggling for time. But thank you all so much for watching. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the section, the comment section down below. I read every single comment, and I usually try to heart them because I heart you guys, because you guys sometimes heart me too. So, yeah. Sunny Indigo, Ziltech, check them out. Link in my bio, and I will put the discount code on the screen as well. So have a great rest of your day. If you're watching this on the weekend, hey, have a great weekend, and I will talk to you all soon. Peace out.